Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our offer team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford & Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
The idea of the Shawn Waguespack benefit fundraiser rose several months ago when we saw the need to raise awareness, one, for living kidney donations, but also to help raise money for Shawn for his pre-transplant and post-transplant. And as you can see from the crowd here, there's been an outpouring of support for Shawn because he's done so much to help and to give back to our community. Being a reserve deputy for 15 years is a strictly volunteer position, so he's doing this out of the passion that he has for serving his community, and all of the people here just want to give back to him because he's such a great guy.
I feel very blessed to have the support I have. To be totally honest, it's very overwhelming. I wasn't expecting this, but I really appreciate everybody coming out and having a great event. The organizers did a wonderful job, and this wouldn't have taken place if it wouldn't have been for all their hard work. So I have to thank everybody for that and thank them very much. I've been dealing with this for about 18 years, and in the last year, my kidney diagnosis went from stage 4 renal failure to stage 5. With that, it was a restrictive diet, more medication, slowing down on things that I enjoy to do a little bit. But everything so far, and the people that have reached out that when they found out about this, has actually impacted me and my family a whole lot, because more people than you realize have gone through, our family members have gone through a transplant of some sort. The medical care and the outreach is just, like I said, I can't say overwhelming enough because it's very overwhelming for me. I would rather be the one doing everything. They keep me posted on everything with who they're trying to contact for donors, as well as reaching out to see if I need any extra medical care or anything with dietary restrictions and just my overall well-being. It really hasn't impacted a whole lot. A little bit of slowed me down a little bit. I just kind of, instead of full force, I've stepped back a little bit. But I still go out, I still do my patrol, I still help with training, I still help at fairs and festivals. I tell everybody, as long as I can keep moving, I'm going to keep moving, and that's what keeps me motivated. I love my community, and I'm very active, and I just can't say enough about it. I love doing it, so I'm just going to keep doing it as long as I can.
Shawn Waguespack epitomizes selflessness. He's the type of person that is always the very first person to volunteer and to help anyone who needs help, whether their car's broken down or their roof needs repair or whatever it might be. You can always count on Shawn to be a leader, not a follower. The other thing that Shawn does, and it really goes to his heart as a public servant, he has been working as a police deputy, a sheriff's deputy for many years in our reserve division. And he volunteers countless number of hours and doesn't get paid a nickel for that. I mean, that is such a tribute to someone who believes in their community and believes in giving back. It's often said that you can judge the character of a man by the way he treats people who can do nothing for him. And that's Shawn Waguespack. That's his character. And you can look around today at this event. You know, Shawn didn't ask for this. Shawn didn't complain. He's worked regardless of his medical challenges that he's had to overcome. But his friends and his colleagues and his co-workers and the people that work with him in the Reserve Division and friends in the community like Danielle and others, they stepped up to the plate. They said, it's time for us to be repaying him. It's time for him to receive the benefit of the charity and the good nature that we have in our community. And they got together, we started organizing. Before you knew it, this thing grew to like 30 teams of cooking, people here in the community. You hear an auction going on behind you, people spending money. It is such a great feeling to be able to say to someone like Shawn, hey, look, you do make a difference and people recognize it and they're here to support you. So I'm excited. I know my friend Sheriff Shawn, who came from our neighboring parish with his cook team. He and I were judges. We had a difficult time going through the many samples of food that's prepared. Some of them excellent, and some of them could need a little help. But it was still an interesting experience and something we enjoy doing. So I want to thank Tim. I know that, like me, he appreciates what volunteers do, and he has them in his organization as well.
Well, first of all, when it comes to law enforcement, a lot of things, these guys serve a cause higher than themselves. The man volunteers hours. He's done a lot for his community. When we surround ourselves by people like that, we're truly blessed that they want to give, they want to contribute. There's very few people that serve causes higher than themselves, but this man here does. And you know what? We're going to be 100% behind him. And anything we can do on our end from Terrebonne and our neighbors, we're here for him, and we will always be here for him.
It was a soup-based cook-off. Of course, you had your conventional gumbos, and you had some red bean gumbos, turkey neck gumbos. Then you had taco soup, you had bisque, you had shrimp, you had afterboil. There were a lot of different selections. And some of the unusual, I say unusual, not the more common selections were some of the ones that we kind of enjoyed the most, but you could not be disappointed by trying anything that anyone's prepared out here. The people have put their heart and soul into it at their own expense, and I'm full. I can't put another piece of gumbo or another spoon or another grain of rice right now in my mouth, but I hope that the people here can.
Look, it was definitely a wide variety, but after we judge, I don't think we're no longer hungry. But I think the people are enjoying what's out here, all of the food, the wide variety of food, and there was a wide variety. And everything was good, and I think the community's going to enjoy it.
Yeah, so not a lot of people are aware of being a living donor, and we have information on our Facebook page about that. How do you go through the process? It's a very simple process of we are still, I know there's some people that still want to help support Shawn. If you can't make it out here today to come out, we are still accepting monetary donations, and all of that information is on our Facebook page as well. And we just encourage people to really look into becoming a living donor.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bourke, know your rights.